There are two main ways an approaching World Cup can potentially impact players. Neither are guarantees, but examples of both are seen every 4 years. The first is when the locks for the World Cup start to ease up. This is especially true if their club team has nothing play for as April ends and May begins. Mentally or not, they ease up to prepare for the long summer. Then there are the fringe players, or the long shots. They are the players who could be called up but were not 100% going to the World Cup when the March friendlies ended. Those are the players who suddenly give it all to make it over whatever hurdle is keeping them out of the squad. For Chelsea, this list is large. Willy Caballero, Gary Cahill, Marcos Alonso, Cesc Fabregas, Timo Bakayoko, Pedro, Alvaro Morata could all fit into the fringe group. With few games remaining, they must do all they can to impress their national team coaches. This is easier for some than others. Caballero will find playing time hardest to come by of all. The others will worry about Chelsea's long rests between matches. With little need to rotate, some of these players may simply sit on the bench for the rest of the season. Others will have an easier time. Alonso is a starter and will have chances. Morata will as well. To some extent, both Fabregas and Pedro could be taken as experience options. But the likes of Cahill and Bakayoko may struggle. Cahill has been rotated in and out of Chelsea in recent weeks and probably only missed the English roster in March in the name of rotation. Still, there is a sudden sense that he is on the outside looking in. If he gets opportunities in the coming weeks, he will absolutely need to make the most of them. Bakayoko may already be out of luck. After several disastrous performances, Conte dropped him for weeks. Eventually, Conte started to use him again, though it has only been sparingly so far. With as much talent as France has, Bakayoko may simply not have a seat when the rosters come out. But all of these players, when given time, are likely to play some of their best football all season. Antonio Conte, himself a veteran of a World Cup, will likely be keenly aware of this. Though he may not need to rotate, he may do it regardless to take advantage of the hunger in some of the players. And whether or not they actually make the roster is of little consequence of Chelsea if they play exceedingly well in the run-in. Top 4 is a slim, yet possible chance. The FA Cup is a realistic target, though a difficult one considering the opposition. Any small advantage is helpful. And perhaps the players do make the World Cup roster. That would be worth the hard work they put in and may motivate them continue to do so afterwards, depending on the tournament. Time will tell who really wants their spot and how much Chelsea can benefit.